The whole issue in the world is truth, because truth has power and truth sets people free. In replacement theology says that the church replaced Israel, and now different organizations trying to say Jesus was a Palestinian. He's not. He was Jewish. If you limit people based off their bloodline, their color, or their gender, you're going to miss God's best.
In this episode of the Kurt Landry Podcast, we are breaking down the topic and the title, The Importance of Jesus's True Identity. So, Rabbi, in this episode, a lot of the times where I kind of like to start, I just kind of pitch it up, toss it to you, and just kind of let you go where you want to go with it. So, on this one, on the topic, there's been a lot of questions. We've got a lot of comments. Our team has heard it. We've collected them. And so this is one of those Kurt Landry podcast episodes that we've just got so many comments about this one topic that we're going to jump into. So Jesus's true identity.
Yeah. So let's just, here's the question that you have and people have had, maybe not you personally, but come into the network. And this is the question. It says, Bethlehem today is in Palestinian territory. Since Jesus was born in Bethlehem, wouldn't that make him Palestinian? And, here's the key is the whole issue right now in the world is truth. It's like it's easier to believe a falsehood and for people to kind of stay with the falsehood, because truth has power and truth sets people free. But truth is usually where the battleground come. So in order to answer this question, and then I'm just going to break down some real basic things. I'm not going to debate this issue, but for somebody who my last trip was my 44th, I think, trip to Israel. And I've also filmed with Perry Stone, one of the number one, TBN shows that Perry had, he and I filmed in Bethlehem back years ago. But anyway, here's just some of the history of the notes. Okay, first of all, the Roman Emperor Herodian renamed Israel Palestine in 135 AD, which was 100 years after Jesus's lifetime on earth. So the name of Palestine was 135 years after the birth of Jesus by the Emperor Herodian. Okay. Bethlehem historically has belonged to the Jewish people as part of Judea, and it came under the control of the Palestinian Authority in 1995. And so this is connected. This is not connected to Jesus and his identity. So you can't have somebody who was born 135 years before the changing of the name in that city, and you can't have the city have its name changed and under a different governmental authority in 1995, and then all of a sudden back in and change history. So it's important to be able to understand the facts. Jesus was born to a Jewish mother. As his genealogy documents, he comes from the line of David, King David of Israel. In Jewish culture and biblical culture, you are Jewish because of your mother. Like for myself, my mother is Portuguese Jewish and my father was Irish Catholic. So it doesn't make me Irish. I identify my identity as my Jewish identity is because of a Jewish mother. And the biggest thing we want to talk about is, and this is nothing against the Palestinians. Listen, we minister humanitarian aid for years with Arabs, Jews. We are help right now. We're helping the Druze in Syria heavily. We've helped Bedouins. When you're in the humanitarian aid ministry, you help all who are in need. And our ministry has done that for years, historically, into the millions and millions of dollars. So we're not just exclusively helping people who are of Jewish descent. But Palestinian is not an authenticity, nor is it a bloodline. So I think those are the facts. And so when you've called in and people have asked, well, if Bethlehem is under Palestinian authority. That means Jesus was Palestinian. He's not Jewish. That's a form of replacement theology where the church in replacement theology says that the church replaced Israel. And now in some of these things that different organizations trying to say Jesus was a Palestinian, he's not, he was Jewish.
So, the question comes to mind with me. And I think you did that thing again. We're like,
did I do all right?
I think you did good.
This isn't a subject that I necessarily, I didn't want to run down this path.
I know.
I think, if you were to travel with us in Israel, I'll just give you a brief history. We are the largest planters of olive trees in all of Israel. My olive tree through Kurt Lander Ministries, House of David. So basically we're like the largest single, farmers. And listen, we don't own the groves. We just sponsor the trees. But my point is, we tens and tens of thousands of trees. But in that business that we've been in, and we've been in that business a long time, we produce our own olive oil and all this. And so at the olive tree, we work with, we have Thai workers in our groves. We have Arabs, we have Bedouins, we have Arabs, and we have Jews. And we have all worked cohesively for years without any issues. So, I feel some responsibility because that's kind of weird. I'm not like a normal pastor. How many pastors works with Arabs, Druze, Bedouins, Jews and Thai workers? They get their paycheck. They work with us. And it's interesting that when we go into the field with them, and we bring lunch and we hang out. It's not like all the Arabs go over there and eat and the Jews go. No, we all fellowship and, we usually go out in a truck and we drop the tailgate and we bring lunch and we all sit there and eat and fellowship together. It's like anything else. It's a lot of it is political stuff in governments that are causing a lot of the division, but in the actual everyday in life, we all get along.
Hey guys, if you love this clip and wanted to listen to the full conversation, all you have to do is hit the link at the top of this video's description. And before you go, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button on your screen right now so that you're able to get notifications every single time a new clips video drops. All right, I'll see you in the next clip.